Hi everyone! In today's class, we have a prenatal class. So for 15 minutes, we are going to do standing stretches. So you don't need anything for this class. You can just be on your floor really, but make sure that it's not slippery. You can do this bare feet, or if you're even wearing your shoes, go ahead. Okay, so we are going to start in a standing position. All right, now once you're standing up, okay, so you go ahead, you can shift your weight from side to side, and then you can start off there. You can even add shaking your hands, all right, or draw circles with the wrists, okay. And then from here, okay, find your comfortable stance. Either you might still be hip width apart, or depending on what stage you are or what trimester you're in or week you're in, you might have to bring the legs a little bit wider. Okay, now we'll bring the hands onto the hips and then we'll do a few circles. Okay, now as we do our circles, you can start off with a small circle, and then if that feels good, maybe you'll make your way into bigger circles at the hips. There you go. Okay, as we breathe in and out. Okay, so it's nice to get that movement at the hips, especially if you've been seated the whole day. All right, and then let's go the other direction. Okay, so just drawing those circles. Really, you can do this at any time during the day. I mean, or even at night if you want some movement for the hips, the legs. All right, one more breath here. And then from here, we'll shake it off. Okay, so when you shake it off, you can bring your foot side to side. You can swing the hip side to side. Okay, and then this next move, to be honest, one of my favorites. Okay, hands on the hips again. Soft bend at the knees this time, and then we'll do the figure 8 at the hips. Okay. Now, as we do the figure 8, you can start off small again, okay, and then make your way into a bigger shape at the hips. So as you draw that curve, as you press out and draw that curve, you'll feel that nice stretch at the outer hip. Okay, and then you can be as dramatic as you like. You can press a little bit more. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll go the other direction. Okay, so if this is your first time doing figure 8, going the other direction, it might feel like the weird way, which I also oftentimes say in class. Okay, one more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. Okay, you can shake it off. You can shake off the hands, okay, or you can shift your weight side to side. Okay, another thing that you can do, if you find, I'll show from the side, if you find that you just need a bit more space at your lower back, okay, so as pregnancy progresses, the hips will tilt forward, okay, so it will make more space for the baby. That's why normally we hear mommies talk about lower back issues or lower back pain, okay, so to have some relief, okay, you can have soft bend at the knees, hands on the hips, and then from here, going to scoop the butt forward and then back. Okay, going to scoop the butt forward and back. Okay, and then you can do that several times. The movement does not have to be fast. Okay, if it feels good to hold scooping the butt forward, okay, hold here and then stick the butt out. All right. I remember before when I would be at the grocery, I would hold on to the grocery cart and then just do this movement just to create more space for the lower back. So you can do that too. Okay. And then from here, okay, we'll release. You can shake it off again. You can shake off the hands. Okay, you can again shift your weight side to side. All right. Now from here, we'll bring the feet hip width apart or wider. Okay. Soft bend at the knees, we'll reach the arms up. Okay. You can look up and then exhale, bring the hands down. Okay. Soft bend at the knees again. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up. You can look up and then exhale, bring the hands down. One more time, soft bend at the knees, we'll bring the arms up and then exhale, we'll release. And then go ahead, shake it off. Okay, now as you're still standing, okay, we'll interlace the fingers. You can continue to wiggle the hips side to side. This time we'll draw circles with the wrists or with the hands. As you draw that circle, you can also do the figure 8. Or if it feels a bit confusing, hold steady and then draw circles at the hands. Okay, one more breath. And then from here, we'll do the wave. Okay, we'll also get some movement at the shoulder. And then let's go the other direction. All right, and then from here, we're going to shake it off. Okay, now this time, okay, so still standing up, okay, we'll interlace the fingers behind, okay, press the hands behind the hips, and then we'll draw the shoulder blades together, okay. So if I show from the front, okay, as if the elbows want to touch each other, okay, so as you draw your shoulder blades together, okay, just observe if your shoulders are starting to hike up. Okay, so we don't want the traps to kick in, but rather the shoulder blades draw down or the sides of your neck are long. Okay, so I'll show again from the side. So any amount of effort to draw the elbows towards each other. And then from here, you can start to move your hands away from the bum. Okay, and then you can do that several times. Okay, reach the arms away from the back body and then release. Okay, reaching the arms away, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, maybe you might do a hold, okay, as you maybe hold here for a few cycles of breath, breathing in and out. And then from here, we'll release. And then we'll shake it off. Okay, you can wiggle the hips side to side. You can go back to drawing the circles at the hips. All right, and then we'll go the other direction. All right, now from here, okay, I'll show from the side. Okay, we'll still do this standing up. Okay, either hip width apart or wider, soft bend at the knees. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up. You can look up. And then as you exhale, you'll bend the knees. You'll bring the hands onto your thighs. Okay, so there's a lot of space for baby here. Depending on what stage you are in, if you need it to be a bit wider, bring your feet a little bit wider. Okay, and then from here, okay, your butt can reach back. And then from here, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Okay, inhale, we'll reach the arms up. You can look up. And then as you exhale, knees will bend. Lean forward slightly. It will turn on the back muscles. Okay, and then from here, enough space for baby. We're going to push and round through the back as you stand up. One more, inhale. You can look up. And then as you exhale, we'll find that baby squat. Lean forward with the support of your hands. And then we'll roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, you can reach up again. And then exhale, hands back by the sides. All right, and then you can shake it off. Okay, you can draw circles at the hips again. Or you can do that figure 8 as we breathe in and out. Make sure you go the other direction. Okay, as we breathe in and out. And then we'll come back to center. All right, from here, we'll reach the arms up again. And then right hand will hold on to that left wrist. You'll pull up. And then we'll side bend to the right. Okay, now as we do this, okay, you can press your hips to the left as much as you like. Okay, but the objective is to lengthen the left side body. Breathing in and out. And then from here, you can tilt the chest down. Turn up. Tilting the chest down and up. Last one, tilting the chest down and up. And then we'll slowly come up. We'll release and then we'll shake it off. All right, we'll do that on the other side. Hip width apart, soft bend at the knees. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up. Okay, this time left hand holds onto the right wrist or arm. Pull up and then we'll lean towards that left side. Okay, now as we lean to the left, go ahead, your hips can press to the right. And if it feels good to stay here, you can stay here. Or you can add tilting down and up. Turning the chest down and up. And then you can do this a couple of times, turning the chest down and up. And then from here, okay, we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll shake it off again as we breathe in and out. Okay, or you can step your foot to meet the other if you want a little bit more movement. All right, now from here, we'll add a little bit more. Okay, we'll bring the feet wider than the hips this time, and then you're going to turn the feet out. Okay, now we'll do baby squats for this variation. All right, and then what we'll do, okay, we'll start to stick the butt out as we sit, and then we'll come up. Okay, so if I show from the side, okay, butt will stick back, okay, hands can be in front, and then come up. All right, we'll do that a few times. Inhale, exhale. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, maybe arms will lift up. Inhale and exhale. Just 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. You can maybe just come to this height for the arms. Come back up. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and then we'll shake it off. Okay, again, you can wiggle the hips side to side. You can draw those circles at the hips. Okay, making sure you go the other direction. Okay, as we breathe in and out. All right, now for this next one, okay, I'll show from the side. Okay. From here, you're going to step that right foot forward. Left leg will be behind you. Okay. Now from here, if you can be hip width apart, okay, or you can bring that right leg a little bit wider for stability and balance. Okay. And then what we'll do, we're going to hinge forward halfway and then come back up. Okay, so we'll feel that stretch at the hamstrings. We'll lean forward halfway and then we'll come back up. Okay, nice. One more breath. We'll lean forward halfway. You can hold here. You can start to wiggle the hips side to side. And then from here, we'll come back up. All right, and then you can step the feet together and then you can shake it off as we breathe in and out. We'll switch sides. Okay, this time left foot forward, right foot will come back. Okay, so step back, widen as much as you need, hands on the hips. Okay, the chest is nice and wide. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we'll fold forward halfway. And then you can be at any height, maybe just slightly leaning forward, and then that might give you a good stretch. Maybe you'll come forward a little bit more. Okay, and then we'll come back up. Now, as you lean forward again, make sure that back leg is pressing down. Okay. We'll come back up. One more, we'll hinge forward halfway. You can even add shaking the hips side to side. And then from here, we'll stand back up. Okay, we'll step the feet together and then we'll shake it off. Okay. Bring the hands onto the hips. We'll draw those circles again as we breathe in and out. Then we'll go the other direction. Lengthening the breath. Okay. And then from here, we'll come back to center. Okay. From here, we'll bring the hands together. Namaste.
Rolling.
So I hope you enjoyed that 15-minute stretch and movement. And don't forget to check out, I have a prenatal playlist on my channel. And it even breaks it down if you're in your first, second, or third trimester. But if you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, make sure that you write down in the comment below, or you can send me a message. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.